I did not really say this out loud, but I just finished a 30 days challenge of generating content on my YouTube channel every single day, starting February 19th to March 20th. If you look at my channel, there will be some or the other interesting content on an everyday basis. It might be a tutorial, it might be a vlog, it might be music content, it might be anything, but there is a content every single day. And today being March 21st, which is the 31st day, I decided to do a vlog on this. Before we get into the content, my throat is really very bad today, so please excuse me in case you find it quite strange. Now, why did I actually come today to talk to you all about the last 30 days? Three reasons why I actually came. So one, I wanted to talk to you all about why I did this in first place in the last 30 days. What has this process been about for me? And two, I wanted to also talk to you all about what is it I've gained from it? What has been the results? Because I feel sharing those results will be of benefit for so many of you out there, and it will really motivate a lot of you out there is what I feel. And three, I wanted to talk to you about what is my plan of action next with respect to my YouTube channel. So these are the three things I wanted to talk to you about. And moving on to my first point on why I actually did this. For most of you who may not be aware, my name is Priya, and I actually am a Carnatic flautist and a vocalist. And I live in Japan, a part of the world which is very, very beautiful. Yet, for the profession I belong to, especially being a Carnatic vocalist and a flautist, concerts do happen through the year, but very scarcely. We don't have so many concerts that happens here. And those few concerts that happens, I do keep performing. However, I always miss constantly performing in front of my audience. I love Japan personally because it is in this country that I realized, though I've been practicing music for more than 15 years, it is in this country that few years ago that I realized that I wanted to become a full-time musician. So I'm forever grateful for that. However, as a musician, I want to see my audience all the time. I want to keep performing all the time. So that is something I wanted, and I really miss it. I really miss that part of it here. And sometime around last month, when I was actually, there is a saturation point, I believe, for everybody. And there was that saturation point for me last month where I genuinely was not seeing many opportunities around me. And I was feeling like I was stuck into something. And that's where I felt that I have this wonderful channel that I've built for myself, where I have more than 2,000 people that are interested in my work, have subscribed to me. And it's time that I actually start generating more of content in my channel, right? So the day I decided this, I actually started doing various contents like flute covers, vocal covers, sometimes going to different places and showing you all, sometimes also about I've just spoken about the musical notes of some of the film songs. I've just tried making it as interactive as possible in the last 1 month. And moving on to my second point about why I actually wanted to talk about it to you all today is because when I started this a month ago, the result that I wanted to achieve was in YouTube Studio Analytics, we will be able to see how many people have watched us in the last 28 days. So my target was 30 days from now. When I started this, 30 days from now, I should have achieved at least 50 watch hours, which is 50 hours counts to 3,000 minutes. So I wanted to achieve at least a minimum of 3,000 watch hours from my audience. 3,000 watch minutes from my audience. However, towards the end of the process, I have achieved something so much beyond my watch hours that I had actually initially set for myself. I had set 50 hours and I've achieved 70.6 watch hours, which is more than 4,200 minutes of watch hours. So that counts to the information that in the last 28 days, for around 4,200 minutes, my content has been watched by my audience. They've either liked it or they've commented it, they've shared it to people. Um, all of you have been of tremendous support to me. And the main reason I want to talk to you all about is sometimes life could be really, really challenging where we do get a saturation point and we do not know what is next. We do not know what to plan next in our life. And at those times, we have to do something crazy like this and, to just motivate ourselves, to cheer ourselves up that things are moving and there are people that do look up to your work, that do admire your work, like how many of you have been constantly following me and have been appreciating the work that I've been doing. So sometimes it is very important for us to really, really boost ourselves up. And for a person like me that has been very, very on and off active on YouTube, I would say that even achieving 100 views per video is a good deal to start with, because uh, as days progresses, as days goes by, obviously we're going to reach a bigger, a larger number of audience. But to start with, I think it's don't just get bogged down in case you see that you upload a content and there's just a message to a lot of co-YouTubers like me. If you are actually uploading some content in your YouTube channel, please do not worry that you've received only 50 views or 100 views or only 150 views. Every single day your views are only going to increase, and sometimes it might decrease, but when you look at it overall as a picture in 28 days that the YouTube analytics shows you, I think the data is going to really speak big for it. So let's just keep working on it together. And the third point that I want to talk to you all about today is, what is my plan of action next? So why I wanted to share the plan of action of mine next with you all mainly is because the last 1 month, so many of you have been, so many new viewers and so many viewers that have been already following my channel have constantly looked forward to my work every single day, have constantly commented, have constantly been with me in this process. I would say, I think 1 month is too small for me to call it a journey, but in this process, so many of you have been with me. And I really feel very responsible and accountable to you all as my viewers, because I feel very accountable to talk to you all about what is my work next, because I've been doing 30 days of everyday uploads, and for me to suddenly stop uploading one single day, or to do an alternate day uploads, whatsoever is my plan, I feel it's my responsibility to share with you all. So which is why I wanted to share my plan of action with you all. Definitely, I can promise you can actually see multiple uploads from me every week. However, it might not be on an everyday basis, because sometimes everyday basis is too time consuming, and there are a few other things that I'm doing also apart from music. So I will have to kind of allocate time for various things. But music is the most essential part of my life, and so I am going to constantly generate content multiple times a week, and you will definitely see a lot of interesting content from me. And like I always say, I want to hear from you all on what is it you want to hear. Sometimes some of them requested me on what songs would they like me to play or sing and things like that. And for the past 1 week, I haven't been singing much, which is why you see a lot of flute covers on my channel. Sometimes it's just because of my throat, it's just because of a bad throat. And once my throat is all right, I'm definitely going to start doing a lot of vocal covers also. And do let me know that apart from vlogs, going to different places, showing you all around, and apart from sharing music notes, what other musical element would you want me to cover in my channel? I've already shared with you what my strength is. My strength is Carnatic music, and I can share with you anything that is around that. So do let me know what is it you wanted to hear from me, and I will be more than happy to work with you in this process. So let's work as a team. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to give back what is it you wanted, because that's a great learning process for me also, I consider. Okay, so this is why I actually wanted to come here and talk today. And I want to thank each of you for being with me in this process. The last 30 days has actually opened my mind a lot more beyond that, a lot more beyond just opportunities that I'm looking at, because now I'm having a lot of new ideas on what kind of content do I want to generate for my audience on my channel. And I think I'm not just, my mind is definitely not restricted to just opportunities. So that's the kind of huge change I've experienced in this 1 month. And I really believe that for each of you out there who are trying to achieve something in life, I'm sure when you're trying to do something different, your mind is also going to be completely engaged in that, and you're also going to be able to see beyond whatever you have been seeing until then. I actually wanted to end this video with a very, very sweet song, which I can relate to so much for this context. But then I'm not sure if my throat is going to cooperate, but I'm still going to try singing. So please excuse me in case my singing is not okay somewhere. ஒவ்வொரு பூக்களுமே சொல்கிறதே வாழ்வென்றால் போராடும் போர்க்களமே ஒவ்வொரு விடியலுமே சொல்கிறதே இரவானால் பகலொன்று வந்திடுமே நம்பிக்கை என்பது வேணும் நம் வாழ்வில் லட்சியம் நிச்சயம் வேணும் ஒரு நாளில் மனமே ஓ மனமே நீ மாறிவிடு மலையோ அது பனியோ நீ மோதிவிடு. This is such a beautiful song that really makes me feel so warm when I feel down or saturated sometimes. And I hope this video has helped you in some way. And I'll see you all soon with another interesting video and a lot of good, fun music content. Thank you. Bye. See you all.